I had a lot of issues with God. Every week seemed like a new challenge. I mean, don't you think it's kind of challenging having a relationship with God? I think that I can boil most of my issues down to one word, though, it's a word that girls like to use a lot because we're real emotional, aren't we? Some days we're so happy and so pumped to be alive, and then other days you just don't really want to get out of bed, you know? You look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, I'm ugly, I'm fat, why am I here, you know? And so you hate school, boys are annoying, and so the word that I can boil my issues with God down is that word, feel. Do you use that word a lot? Do you use that word? I bet you use it more than you think you do. Like even when you're hungry, you can say, I don't know, I kind of feel like eating chicken nuggets. Do you ever say that? Or, I don't really know if I feel like wearing that today. I think I'm gonna wear this. See how we use it interchangeably in everyday context. I mean, we find a way to use feel in every sentence, it's like, you know. Well, the scary thing is that we take those feelings and we apply that to our relationship with God. Now, that's scary because we define God by, instead of who he is, which is truth, a promise that says, I will never leave you or forsake you, a promise that says, I am the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, but we take our feelings and we go, you know what, God isn't really there for me today because I don't feel him. Or I don't know if I feel his forgiveness, so I don't think I'm forgiven. And that's when our feelings can get scary. And so I think that's what I had to come to the conclusion to, Kart, about my faith, is that I couldn't define God by my feelings. I had to define him by the word, by what the Bible says about him. And the Bible says, be still and know that I am God, not be still and feel that I am God. Because our feelings are up and down, and we don't want a God that's up and down, do we? We have a God that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that's so much more comforting.